Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be an introductory video, I guess you could say, to the whole channel brand or whatever I'm doing. This is going to be an overall view of all the content that I will be covering from here on to the future, till I stop, or whatever. So, obviously, first thing first, since I'm wearing it loud and proud, I have my DC Legends of Tomorrow's, my new Riverdale shirt, catch you on CW, Thursday, babies. Or is it Wednesdays? One of the two. We'll figure it out. No, but I will be doing an after show of Riverdale, and also how I'm going to be doing my iZombie after show now. I started a long time ago, and then my equipment got stolen from my house, and so I stopped. I have a few old episodes way back from first seasons 1 and 2. But anyways, I have new equipment, so now I can properly do these videos. So with iZombie and like with Riverdale, I will be doing covers of their contrast from the comic books and the actual TV show. The reason why I'm doing both of those two, besides them being comic books, is that they both vary differently from each other. For example, iZombie, main example, Gwen is the main character in the comic book, and then the actual story in the TV show, her name is Liv. Totally okay with it though, like totally okay with it. So that's one major example, and the same thing with the Archie comics of Riverdale. It's a not a spin-off, it's an adaptation. It's the perfect way of an adaptation because there's nothing has been done like this in the comic books of this depth, this darkness that it has. So it will be a good contrast videos of the two. What's the different? What's the same? Who's are they going to be using the expanded universe that the Archie comic has got? Like if you know, if you read Archie comics or if you haven't, you know they have like some crazy crazy expanding going on in that show. So we're gonna see if they're gonna be doing that in Riverdale, and I will be covering it from the first episode to the last, and I will be doing many videos in between. You know, like I said, covering differences, what's the same, what's different, who looks the same, who's been spot on, things of that nature with both of those shows. That's why I chose to do those two shows in particular because they both have that same similarity of where they actually are very different, but still the same and hold true to what those two comic books were about. Except iZombie. As iZombie, if you go read the iZombie comic. Like, please just go buy the omnibus for about $60, $70, and it is hilariously amazing. It's totally different from the show, but it's just as great. But I also will be doing video games. I'll be doing different playing of Overwatch, Paladins, Dead by Daylight, and a few other games I want to actually do because the gaming genre is so covered with horror games and things like that. So I want to branch into action and RPGs because they don't get as much love on the YouTube in the YouTube gaming world. So I know most of those are like single player games, but those are mainly are the ones I will be playing that are multiplayer, like the big ones like Overwatch, Paladin. I will be getting the new Friday the 13th. So I'll be playing those games on multiplayer games and Rust. I actually like Rust, so I'll be doing that as well. But I want to get into like the indie single player game thing like that because a lot of people they like to play multiplayer, they like the competitiveness, but sometimes you just want to chill out, have a good game, and just play by yourself with a good story. So I'll be doing the good, the bad, and the ugly of those. Luckily, when the sales come on Steam, I'll be able to like buy a shitload of games for like $30, and we'll go through them all and see what we want, which ones to play. But also, besides those two things, I'll be doing videos about K-pop. So if you don't know, I'm sure you might know. You might have heard of it. You probably heard some songs with G Dragon in it. You might have heard the CL song that's came to America, or you might have heard some BoA. Like those are some of the Americanized actual K-pop artists that we know that people know. But there's a whole broad of K-pop that is amazing, which is when I say K-pop, I mean like K-rap, K-R&B, K-hip hop, like all that the whole genre. I figure just K-pop. I just generalize it as K-pop. So I'll be doing a lot of videos about that too. I'll be putting up, even though we're like 14 days good into the new year, I'll be putting up my best, my favorite, my K-rap videos, my favorite K-rap songs, my favorite K-pop CDs that came out last year, like my disappointments of the comebacks and my, the comebacks that I actually really loved. RIP Shiny. Please come back stronger. But yeah, I will be doing those, and that's pretty much what the broadness of my channel will be. We'll just be covering those sections of those things that I like, and anything else people ask for or want or have an interest of knowing. I know right now this room is shit. This is my bedroom. RIP to my bedroom too. Uh, but I have a room that I'm working on, and all I have to do is paint it and put up all the artwork and things that I have collected and get my desk in, and then we'd be good to go. We'd be in a whole new room. It looked fantastic. It'd be awesome. I have my cutout cover board of Final Fantasy in there. I have a lot of things going on in there, which will be super nerdy, super game related, and everything else. But I would also love to thank the CW Arkansas Street Team. They had an awesome cover of Riverdale last night, and which is where I got this T-shirt from. They actually gave it to me. They were selling these on anything, so you can't get these anywhere else. So awesome. But I also was able to snag a couple of these DC Legend of Tomorrow hats. And I got a few other little goodies that I will probably be giving away because I have extras of them. I have like a couple of T-shirts that are exclusive, and I have, like I said, I have these right here. I don't think you can find these anywhere else, and they're pretty awesome. They have I'm not gonna take my hat off because my hair is a mess, but they have these right here, like, Dare to Defy, which is awesome. So I'll be doing that as well. But right now, I want to conclude it, and thank you for tuning in, watching. Hopefully, you will stick around the channel to watch it grow and watch me grow as a person and watch my skills get better because I need to work on these skills. Anywho, I'll talk to you later.